Yo, what up? It's Don.
Samuel here.
We are the Soul Brothers, back up in it. How you guys doing? Talking about our dream shoe.
I mean, we've done this a couple of times.
Yeah.
But a new technology does come out, and different implementations of that technology also is introduced in new models. So, and if we can actually like switch stuff up, maybe tech from Nike and tech from Adidas, put it into put all of that into one shoe, how would it look like? How would it feel? And what would be the setup for us? So, yeah. So you want to start? So are we gonna? So let's do like a Frankenstein shoe.
Yeah.
Just like, we take parts from existing shoes and then we'll put it into our dream shoe, and then we'll do like a futuristic shoe where we just kind of like make it up. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
what would be your Frankenstein shoe? I mean, for traction, basically.
Curry 2 or D-Rose 7.
D-Rose 7, D-Rose 8,
D-Rose
with
8.
that semi-translucent.
Kyrie 2 even.
Kyrie 2, Harden Volume 1, maybe even 2.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
The curvature in the Kyrie is really cool though.
Yeah. Probably just Kyrie 2
Yeah.
bottom. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So traction's pretty easy. If it's good, then there you go.
Yeah.
Cushion, existing setup. Does it have to be a basketball shoe?
No.
So I would love to have maybe the Epic React cushion, right?
Ooh.
I mean, it's not unstable. You feel super low to the ground. It's full length React, very responsive.
Yeah.
Like kind of like when you're walking and stuff. But when you start running and jogging, it's pretty damn bouncy. But there's also a lot of compression. It's soft and a lot of impact protection. So I
Yeah.
think maybe I would do that. Just that. What about you?
I'd probably go with probably like a full length zoom setup, like in the 0.1s.
Just the exact.
Just probably the exact thing, or like the 31s.
Or the 31s.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. It's not too much, but you still have your impact protection. You still feel pretty low to the ground. I wouldn't be mad at that for sure. Or it would be nice to have just pure React. We'll see how the Colby is. This might change some stuff.
I don't think so, man. I mean, it's only a foot. I heard it's only on the footbed or whatever, and then the rest is Lunalon.
And it's caged.
And it's caged because it's dropping, obviously.
Yeah.
So he likes that super bouncy zoom, which is a little too crazy for me. But I like React. Tell us what your, cushion setup would be down in the comment section below.
Yeah.
From existing shoes. So,
yeah.
Next, moving on to materials. Materials for us aren't super important as long as it's like supportive. It doesn't stretch too much, and it's thin and pliable.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of materials that are good. For me, for a new innovation, I don't know if it's new, but like a recent insurgence of this kind of material setup is kind of like in the Curry 5 or maybe the crossover culture Fortune LP. Is that inner booty, stretchy inner booty material, and then have a supportive upper around that, which also improves fit. But yeah, of course, for us it would be probably like a knit or a fly knit or whatever woven type of material.
A thin, strong knit. I mean, if we have to pull it from a previous shoe.
I do maybe Curry 5 or...
Yeah, I haven't worn those, but the Jordan 31 was a pretty nice knit, and it wasn't too thick, and puffy, so...
I mean, PG2 is nice, too. I like the PG2. There's a lot of shoes
PG2 is
with pretty nice materials.
Yeah.
And, so there's that. Fit, of course, all of this is relative. But yeah, for me, it would be either the Curry 5 or the Fortune LP. That just improves the fit like crazy. So I feel like every shoe should have this like stretchy inner booty material, and then
the Harden 2 fits real good for me too.
Yeah, with the neoprene.
Yeah,
that's really nice. So there's that. Support and lockdown, of course. Not really something that, I mean,
as long as your material's supportive and the shoe has a decent width, so you got good lateral stability,
and then you have maybe even the foam coming up a little bit laterally.
Yeah. And as far as lockdown, Achilles pillows, some aggressive Achilles pillows like the ones that are in the Jordan 30 are very nice. And in that same shoe, they have a grip that is on the insole, which also locks down your foot, which is nice. Or like in the Colby 9, in the drop-in midsole, there's that texture that helps grab your foot, which really will lock you down in the footbed, which I love that.
It's kind of weird because like there's really no like lateral support pieces. You know, it's kind of basically just the material, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like that drop-in does something because it locks down really well. But yeah, basically, I mean, the Jordan 30, that textured insole, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's like the only shoe I've ever had where it does that. I feel like they should do it in like all shoes because that just improves containment like crazy.
Yeah, that shoe has like the craziest lockdown.
Yeah, that's really good. But there's that. I mean, ventilation.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not super duper important for me or for us, but it's like
as long as it's not crazy hot,
like in the 0.1s for me. But that's like the only shoe that I've really ever couldn't play in because it was so hot. Like I had to take it off after each game because my feet were so hot. But I don't know, man. I mean, what's a good really good ventilated shoe?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
It doesn't have to be a basketball shoe, right? So maybe like the Sonics, Hover Sonics, right?
Those are super ventilated.
Really good, yeah. So we'll choose that, and then
durability, whatever.
It's a tank. Should be a tank. Maybe like foam posits or something, you know.
LeBron 13s.
LeBron 13, Harden Volume 2. The Hardens are actually really
the Hardens are pretty durable.
Aesthetically, what would it look like? I don't know, man.
That's a big one, you know.
I really like the Curry 5, so I wouldn't be mad at that.
Right. You know what? The new Colby 360s.
Oh yeah.
Those look crazy to me. I love those.
Those are super dope. Yeah. They look like.
And I love the look of a drop-in midsole.
Yeah.
You know.
Those look like indoor soccer shoes.
Yeah, they do.
They do. So I don't really like that aspect too much.
I gotta wait to see them in person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like on foot and see how because they look dope from some angles. They do look too soccery.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. We'll see.
It looks like it's gonna be super light though.
Yeah.
So there's that. And price, of course, we can't have it too
$5.
$5.
You know, dream shoe.
$5 dream shoe. It'll probably be like $130 at max because we're using pretty premium tech and materials. So probably around there. Hopefully, it wouldn't be too expensive. But,
yeah.
So now, looking into the future, what would you do? Just putting anything together or making anything up.
Well, I definitely want to see some 4D, some Adidas 4D technology in some basketball shoes. They obviously already have a silhouette that's going to come out probably 2020. We've seen it in person. Looks super crazy. You have the 4Ds, and you know he's reviewed them, and the cushion setup looks crazy.
You gotta update that material compound though. It's a little heavy.
Yeah. You know what? I'd like to see some traction technology.
Yeah.
Like some compound that's just nuts. That's not prone to dust and doesn't wear down.
Did you see that? There was a few months ago. It kind of went viral, but like it was I think it was a boot. I don't remember what company it was. Maybe Timberlands or something. And the grip actually, if you're on ice, the commercial or the people that were testing it, they were actually on incline on ice.
Really?
And then the shoe didn't slip.
Really?
So I mean, if you can innovate and do
bring that somewhat into basketball
like
or
for dust,
for the hardwood, something. I mean, there's got to be some innovation because there's just way too much inconsistency in a lot of these basketball shoes where I'm just like, it doesn't make sense.
And like even if it's the same freaking shoe or different colorway of the same shoe, it's different.
Like we should just have that just like locked down or traction. It doesn't matter what pattern you put.
Exactly.
The compound is so nice that it just grabs.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy? A compound that really grabs is React.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever's on the outside of the Epic React is gnarly traction.
Very, very good.
I'm gonna just be walking around the house and just, you know.
Yeah. And then also I would like to see some innovations in materials. They kind of did something with the Flyknit 360 and Nike, but I feel like it's not like a huge step forward. It's a little step, but you know, we still have to try it. But
yeah, that looks a little promising because it's so thin.
Yeah,
that looks cool and it's like a 3D molded. But
I'd
like to see some maybe like carbon fiber implementation.
Exactly.
You know, obviously some pliable carbon fiber where it's not super hardened with resin. You know,
and also something to do with like innovations with fit. You know, there's a lot of foot sizes. Width, you know, all that stuff, thickness, how thick are your feet, So if a shoe can do like all that, it would be amazing, and it would be really cool to see in the future what companies can do.
Yeah.
Hopefully Nike or whatever company can innovate and start doing that, because they've been pretty slow on doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, tell us what you want to see in your dream shoe down in the comment section below, in the future or with now technology.
Yeah.
But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Later.